Hello everybody, I am the young coder from India and today I'm going to show you my first code that I have published on YouTube. So yes, let's get started. So this code here is for an application that we can use to convert bases. That is, we can convert decimal to binary, hexadecimal to octal, etc. So let's see how this code functions. So here I have all this code that I have typed by myself, yes, and let's just analyze it a little. So here we have from TTK bootstrap import. So TTK bootstrap is actually a method with which we can use GUI, right? So we can modify our TTK bootstrap application however we want. Now under this I've written a window. So first, how apps work is like you have to paste all of the things onto the app frame by frame. So I have a white screen, I paste everything and then I completely make it white again. So it looks like a smooth video, it looks like a picture, but it's actually frames. So to create the base window, the white screen, I have used these three commands. I've defined the window as root is equal to window. I've defined the size of the window with the geometry, and I've also kept a title for the application. So let's just look at these things. So as you can see, it's a white screen. The size is 1000 by 700, 1000 by 700, and the title is binary and decimal. Now here we have the style thing. So style, each button, if you see, it actually has a sort of smooth like finish to it, right? So this finish is what we call style, right? So the style is actually necessary for buttons because not only do we have to define the style for color, but we also have to define it for font, so it looks nice. So the font that I've chosen here, my style.configure. So the name of the style is Danger button. The font is Comic Sans MS. It's one of my favorite fonts and I recommend you try it as well. And here I have this other one called entry for input. So entry for input is like if you saw, I'll just run it. We have this place where we can enter our number, you see. So this place is called an entry widget, and this entry widget we are defining here. We have defined the font, we have defined the width, we have defined where to place it, etc. Now there are many buttons, as you might have seen, right? I created 12 buttons here. 3 into 4 is 12 buttons. And so rather than defining each button one by one, I've created a thing called a class, and this class is having everything for the button. So I've defined the base that it currently is in, the converting base, the style of the button, and the button itself, right? And I also gave it a function. A function is basically a way to do something, or in this case a method. So I've given it a method to convert from base to base, right? So if it's hexadecimal to decimal, I've given it how to convert from hexadecimal to decimal. And now once you do all of that, we need to paste all these rectangles and the buttons, right? So if you actually see, here we have these yellow boxes around groups of 3 buttons, right? And I've grouped them like hexadecimals, octals, decimals, and binaries. These boxes are called label frames, and these label frames can help us distinguish between groups of items. So I've grouped them based on the basis of which base they are in currently. So I've done everything here. I've also defined the buttons that are inside this label frame, and there are 4 label frames, so I've defined all of them here. And at the end there's just one single line to end this code. Root.main loop means show me the window, right? So it shows you the application. Now let's actually see what all of this did. So here, as you can see, if I type something here 1, 2, 3 and I want to convert this decimal number to binary, it does it for you. Octal, it does it for you. If you wanted to do it to hexadecimal, there. But how can this be useful, you know? I mean, not everybody is even interested in octal, and most people don't even know about hexadecimal. So why is this important? Well, if you don't know, this is useful for coders and scientists. The way is that if you know that the computer is completely composed of binary digits, true or false, 1 or 0, on or off. So that's where the binary conversions come into play. And hexadecimal, as you can see, these colors here are actually defined with the hexadecimal number. For example, F stands for white because the first two digits you can convert into 255. I mean, 255, and there are three such FFs. So 255, 255, 255. 255 reds, 255 greens, and 255 blues make white, which is why FF is white. So notice how this can be potentially useful to mankind. Yes. So yeah, I feel like this program has really helped me and might help you as well with how to convert and how you can think outside of the box to create new things. So yes, that's my code, an application for converting from base to base. And yes, I'll see you in another video. But now